the video before clicking it, potentially. Whispered, ramble, and very important, my coffee. And I put some rain sounds in the background as well, because I like rain sounds. It's a very simple reason today. I realized this coffee is still really hot, so let's see if I'll be able to drink it during the video, but it's still cozy and it warms my hands, so and it smells good. And don't worry, I will definitely drink it after the video if I don't fully drink it during the video. I would never waste coffee. It's basically, I wouldn't say my water, because I do drink more water than coffee, but I do drink a lot of coffee. Not too much. Maybe too much. Is 2 cups a day too much of this? I don't know, and I don't care. Don't tell me. Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna change it. There will be some more background sounds in this video than usual. As with most of my ramble or more casual videos, I hope my whispering is loud enough. I'm not really sure, because I don't hear too well today. Sometimes when I have like a little bit of a cold or allergies, I don't really know what it is right now. But sometimes when I have that, I don't hear too well, so today is one of those days, and then it's like a little bit hard for me to tell how audible everything is in the microphone, so we'll see. If it's a little too quiet, that's also ASMR, it's just unintentional. Anyways, so there will be more background sounds, of course, but I promise you I will still make sure, as always, that there is still no sounds that can wake you up. So even though this video is on the more casual side of my ASMR videos, it's still sleep safe, I hope. And if you're not going to sleep, would you like to get a cup of coffee as well? You don't have to drink coffee. Like, there's a good chance this isn't my first have a coffee with me video that you watch, so you can get whatever you would like, whether it's a cup of coffee or tea or chocolate. Hot chocolate during autumn is great. Or maybe you would just like a glass of water or something. Maybe it's not even cold on your side of the world. Maybe it's really warm and you want to drink something completely different. Lemonade. I don't know. Then you go for that. And I hope you're really comfy, whether you're going to sleep or not. full script or anything. However, I noticed today that I'm still waiting on my perfect fall/autumn day, and I thought I could talk about that for a little, because it's cozy, and we want this to be cozy. So, what do you call it? Fall or autumn? I feel like the word autumn is a little bit more pretty or like lyrical. I don't know how to call it. And like fall, I mean, it describes it very well. The leaves are falling down, so it's a pretty accurate word. I'm sorry for my messy hair, by the way. I don't know. I tried. It doesn't want to do what I wanted to do today, so I gave up. Just days like that. So fall, autumn, whatever you call it, you might or might not know, it's my favorite time of the year. It's my favorite season by far. For me, it's like autumn, spring, winter, summer. I'm not a summer person, not at all. So I'm really happy it's not as warm anymore. Like, it's still not cold enough to wear like a jacket outside. Which is also good. I like that, kind of in between with the temperatures, where you can like still wear a hoodie and like a scarf and a hat, not a hat. I don't know what it's called, beanie, whatever. I don't know. Okay, my English doesn't work today. I'm sorry. So, I noticed today that I am still waiting on my perfect autumn day that I'm waiting on every year, basically, because I have like an image, not an image, like more of a feeling, a whole package that makes a perfect autumn day, and I wait for it every year. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. It's perfect, right? So, it's very specific, and I'm gonna try to explain it to you, even though I'm not sure my vocabulary is good enough, but I'll try. I'm sorry in advance. So, a perfect autumn day to me is a sunny autumn day. It's not warm though, like when you're in the sun, you don't want to like still go like switch to a t-shirt or only or something, because it's too warm for a hoodie. It's still cold, kind of, but it's sunny and it's like a little bit windy, but not too much. Okay, a bit windy for me might be more windy for other people. So it's quite windy. Like, sorry if you could hear that. I think that was my neighbors. So, I can't stop gusts of wind that are going every now and then, like not too few, like I don't know, one per minute or so. And then that is very important, first because of the smell, and second because of the temperature, and third because of the sound. Because obviously that, rustling of the fallen leaves on the ground, a mixture of, like, you can hear the leaves partly already being, like, kind of dry and, like, crunchy, sound-wise, and, like, on the other hand, you also can hear the leaves that have, like, freshly fallen and that are still, like, quite firm, and they make a different sound. I don't know if you can relate, but to me, they make a different sound. And when they both combine their sound when, like, being blown by the wind, that is, like, a really good sound, as well as the leaves that are still on the trees that are, like, making sound because the wind is going through the leaves and branches. I know that's super specific, but it's getting more specific. It's not stuffing there, so it's gonna be sunny, cold but not too cold, not too warm, like perfect sweater weather, with wind and leaves. But it doesn't stop there. Like, to me, a perfect autumn day also includes a very specific type of smell, and that is, some people actually do not like that smell, and that is okay. Like, I can see why you would not like it, but I really love it. I think it's like one of these kind of smells you either hate or love. So very earthy smell that comes from the past days before that car. Before that, sorry. I always try to, I'm gonna tell you a secret now, okay? So, and then I'm gonna continue with the smell description. I'm gonna tell you an ASMR secret of mine. Whenever I can hear a car coming up the street, like the sound getting louder, I try to hide it, because if I can do that with, like, other sounds, like especially more bassy sounds or, like, deep sounds. So I try to hide that sound to minimize editing, and that happens fairly often. And if you would please be quiet, neighbors, I'm trying to tell stories here. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know if that's gonna be audible in case you can hear my neighbors. I'm sorry. I wish they would sleep already, but apparently they don't. I don't know. Okay, so my neighbors just made a lot of noise, and I hope they will stop now, because this really makes me lose my focus. So, what I think I wanted to say was that, whenever I do sounds like these, it might actually be because I'm trying to cover another sound, like a car. So you wouldn't be able to hear it most of the time. You might, in some cases, be able to hear it if you know it's there. But, like, in most cases, you wouldn't be able to hear it because it really covers it up really well. days where it's like rain and wind and it's, you know, kind of moody and grey. So the soil is still wet from the rain, and in combination with the sun warming up the earth, like the soil, it creates like a very specific smell. Oh, sound won't be weird. So smell that's like very earthy, and because of all the leaves and such, it's, you know, a mixture of like those kind of starting to rot, piles of leaves, in combination with like the earthy, wet soil. And to me, I don't know if that's like an actual thing, but to me that's also the smell and the type of day that like you can find the most mushrooms in the forest, right? It feels like the perfect day for mushrooms. It feels like the perfect day for me, so I might as well be a mushroom. Okay, I'm being really silly. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna take a sip of coffee. It's really good coffee. I hope your drink is good as well. So, okay, now the mouth sounds start, the unintended ones. Anyways, so that like earthy smell, especially when you're like near or in a forest, that's probably my second most favorite, like one of my two most favorite scents in the world. The other one is very specific as well. Should I tell you now or in a different story? I think I'm gonna keep that for another time. So if you remind me in a comment in like a few days or whenever it's time for the next ramble video, I might tell you about my other favorite smell. That is kind of similar now that I that I think of it. So it's not too weird, unless you really don't like that earthy smell. You know, you get a somewhat similar kind of smell when you like water a plant that hasn't been watered for a while. It's a similar smell. I really like that as well, but that's not my second most favorite. That's a different one for a different story. So, as you can tell, I'm very specific about things, and I wonder, how do favorite season. Other seasons they look like